Hey everyone, it's Enoch's daughter Rebecca, and I am so excited about showing you this project. Now, it was quite some time ago, many years ago. I was inspired to make this. I think there was a new baby in the family, or a friend of mine was having a baby, but I'm inspired again because my niece is having a baby at the end of the year. So I'm so happy to show you this project. This one's really fun. I had fun the first time I made it, and I'm having so much fun making it now. So I have it almost done, but I'm going to show you a little bit as I go on how I made it. All right, so I'm making this baby quilt here from coloring pages and embroidery. So it's going to show up like this. You see it? There's a little whale. I have an octopus. Got a seahorse, right? Okay, so how did I do it? Well, I went to the store and I bought some muslin, just some white muslin. You can get any kind of white muslin. And then I went in search of a coloring book. Now, you don't really get coloring books the same way you used to, right? But I did find this one at Barnes & Noble. My nieces, I see a lot of posts on Facebook about sea creatures and stuff, so I made it out of sea creatures. And then I went to my fabric store and I found some fabric. The fabric really inspires my colors, right? So I found this fabric. It's got mermaids and whales and all kinds of sea creatures on it. I love the blues in the background, like the ocean, and then I love the pinks because she's having a little baby girl. Her name's going to be Dorothy. So excited about her. So what I did was then I found a contrasting fabric that I knew I needed to put around my blocks. So here I have my back. My back is going to be all about the sea creatures, so you can flip it over. And then the contrasting pink. Now, if you want to use a different color, go ahead. But I just stayed within my color family. I also stayed within my color family when I bought my embroidery thread to do the embroidery of these color blocks. So all I did was I cut 8.5 by 11 pieces out like this. You can use a template that you make out of, a piece of cardboard or, any size really. But 8.5 by 11 worked really well for me. I'm going to kind of go through this quick, but if you want to have any of the measurements later, you can just send me a little message and I will be more than happy to give them to you. I also went and I bought this pen. This is a water-soluble pen, so I can just touch the fabric and the color comes right off after I'm done embroidering. So I found the pages that I want. Now, if you don't use a coloring book like this, that's okay. Because look, I went on the internet and there's all kinds of coloring pages that you can print. I just wanted something that was a little bit different than what I could find, but isn't she adorable? She's on there. Yeah, so you can either print, you can get them offline. Pinterest has a lot, all kinds of places out there have a lot, or you can buy the coloring book. You just take the fabric, lay the fabric on it, and draw and just trace it through with your blue pen right there. So I have one traced and it looks like this. There it is, little whale, see him? If you don't want to make, stitch something, if some of the dots are really small, they're harder to make, then just don't do that. Then it will wash off later. And then just dab it with a wet cloth. That takes all the blue off. Or what you can do is you can come back and then you can rinse them. I kind of rinse them. Then I just made my blocks and my borders around it. So I cut pieces from between here that are 11 inches, and then this one is I think about 4.5 inches, and then I cut pieces that go this way, and then I bordered it, and that's it. Look at it, there are all kinds of fun things on here, right? On here I have this little puffer fish. Isn't she cute? She's pink. Can you see her? Yeah. So a narwhal on the bottom. Yeah, all kinds of things, all kinds of sea creatures. So I was inspired that this new baby is coming. I was inspired to make a quilt again. It's been a long time since I made one. But be inspired. This is really easy stuff to do. And again, if you need some instruction on that, just send me a message. I'd be more than happy to help you out with some measurements. So I just have a backing to put on here, a little bit of quilt batting in between that, and then I'm going to bind it up and it's ready to be shipped to her. All right, take care, have a great day, and be inspired. Bye-bye.